Hi, everybody. My name is Roger Richards, and welcome to spiritualonline.org. We're about to go into a session that was channeled live. Hi, everybody, and welcome to spiritualonline.org. My name is Roger Richards. I'm about to take you into a session that was recorded live, and this session was channeled in a live audience with our live meditation group. So put yourself into a meditative state. And as the words come through, they'll channel through from our guides. Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Roger Richards, and welcome to spiritualonline.org. I'm about to take you into a live channeled meditation session. And as you go, hi, everybody, and welcome to spiritualonline.org. My name is Roger Richards, and I'm about to take you into a session that was channeled live with our development group. So put yourself into a meditative state, and the words that come through and the visualizations that come through, you don't need to hang on to every word that is spoken, but allow the frequency and the vibration of it to work through your auric field into your etheric body and even into your physical body. So sit back and enjoy, and remember to like and subscribe, and we shall see you again soon. Cheers. Just with our eyes closed, imagine these light frequencies just descending over us, just so ever so subtly. And they drift down, right down through our feet, right down into Mother Earth. It is as if these frequencies are allowing us to reharmonize with Mother Earth, almost like a cocoon of force to connect us with the positive forces of Earth, but not the other frequencies. Imagine that there are like akin to rays of these forces streaming down into Mother Earth, connecting with the mineral kingdom of Earth. So we have layers and layers of life, of light frequency being poured or draped around us, and these stream down into the mineral and crystal kingdoms of the earth. It is like these living, conscious, pulsating crystals of the earth somehow correspond to different parts of our body. And this meditation is allowing us energetically to reconnect with these crystals that give us strength, which vibrate to bring harmony into our physical being, and also serve to activate ancient wisdom within us and around us. So now it's as if we have an awakened crystal mineral world beneath our feet, being activated and resonating back up through our feet. And we're allowing this to rise up through our feet, through our legs, allowing it to resonate to where it needs to go within our upper body. We still have this light ether descending from above. The two are working together from above and from below. We allow these forces to blend, knowing that we are the bridge between heaven and earth, between the spiritual and the material. message here, which may be for one person in the group or it could be a group message. But the theme here is that you cannot turn back the pages. It is if as a page turns over, it is glued shut in the annals or the chapters of your life. And that book was written and sealed so that there is no turning back. There is just a going forward. But for you to stand upon the mountain of learning and wisdom that are within these sealed pages and use that as the platform to spring forward or to spring in a different direction, but for you to take charge of whatever it is you have endured or experienced, learnt from, extracted from, and now put it away, put it in your past, and now allow yourself to step upon the new chapter that is unwritten and is yet unspoken. And for you to step into this world of light, this new chapter of light, undesecrated as if you are stepping on to holy ground. Your feet are pure, they have been washed, or the dust of the earth symbolically washed from them, as has been replicated in biblical times by Master Jesus. And so it is, same principle today, to wash the dust of the earth from your feet, or symbolically from your soul or your energy body, and then enable yourself to step forward onto the unadulterated new page, new chapter, new day, new hour, new minute, new second in your life. And it is in your hands and in your will as to what energy and what frequency you take from your past into your present and then into your future. And it is as simple as that. Simple, but perhaps very challenging. But it still comes back to the simple principle of mind over matter. And as if you can place behind you that which has been done and step only upon the pure that is as yet untouched, undone, unblemished. And as you walk with a sense of renewed purity from the past, your auric field resonates accordingly, and as such, the angelic realm can walk with you without the hindrance of the dust and the lower frequencies of the past. It is as simple as that. If you carry the dust and the difficulty within your auric field without washing it away, without purifying yourself, how can your guides and your angels possibly walk with you in that state? For you have put a layer of material world between you and them. And it is in your hands, literally, to wash your hands or wash or cleanse yourself energetically. As a part of your spiritual practice, the more that you exercise this for even 1, 2, or 3 minutes a day, it soon becomes not just a habit, not just a practice, not just a strength, not just an apparent gift, but comes with it the ability to work with clarity and, more importantly, to work with divinity. And divinity includes your higher self, your own divine, true self. And part of the reason that human beings are said not to be fully incarnated at this point of time is because of the difficulty in incarnating into the material frequencies of your planet Earth. But for you to remove those frequencies from your energy field, you are more connected to your higher aspect, more connected to the spiritual world, and therefore you have maximized the capacities to utilize your spiritual gifts in your world. Gifts of healing, gifts of abundance, gifts of manifestation, gifts of peace of mind, gifts of emotional well-being, gifts of being able to exercise your higher will against the forces of the material world. So in simplistic terms, give yourself a break from the material. Give yourself a leg up into the spiritual. Give yourself a chance to reconnect with the higher forces, not the lower, which serve only to cloud your mind, only to weigh you down, only to draw cloud and darkness upon your emotional being, and therefore blockages from accessing your will forces to activate your higher purpose in your world. We are here with you. We are always with you. And we implore you to assist us in assisting you through the preservation and the elevation of your auric field. And this is one of the secrets, perhaps, of your Easter time, of being, say, resurrected from the dead, from the death forces of the material world into the life forces of the spiritual world, where your eternal nature may prevail over the material forces. Be strong, be light. Many blessings to you all. And just feel the presence of both Mary and Mother Mary and Jesus with us at this time. And this is very much so an Easter message in that tradition. Frequencies of this transmission to work through us a little bit more. And just being aware of any pictures that come to you, any feelings, any colors. Just draw your attention to the stars that are in the sky above us. Imagine if all the cloud, all the dust was cleared and the many, many trillions of stars, even the distant ones that we can't perceive, were all shining down upon us. And every ray from every star has a degree of strength, of a degree of connection to the great universe, to the great multiverse, and every great star is a manifestation of supreme spiritual beings, all beaming their light towards you. Just feel or sense or imagine from the whole sphere around you, from every direction, the energy of these divine star beings are being received by you from the cosmos, as if you are suspended in space by all of these light beams, including from our own sun. And they'll also be aware of the planets in our solar system. And though they may be physically distant, they are also energetically very present, very close. As if we're just harmonizing ourselves to the frequencies of the planets and of the stars, and now also the sun and the moon. Also in our presence are loved ones in spirit, family and friends, who are also communicating with us. May we be aware of their energy, their frequency. We have our spiritual guides who are watching and helping. And we have our angels who are also guiding us. And also from a slightly higher dimension, it's like a portal to the spiritual world where we are being observed by many as part of their learning and as part of our connection with them. And we ask those who are watching from above, energetically from above, if they could too send down their forces of love, peace and harmony through this portal into our world as a force of energy and force of frequency. And we are absorbing in these forces of love, these forces of connection. Your physical body is totally relaxed. Your etheric field is totally relaxed and absorbing. Your astral body just absorbing all the beautiful vibrations. Just be aware of the earth beneath your feet. Be aware that we are grounding these energies, harnessing, anchoring them into our physical world. We're allowing them to descend around us, slowly densifying into our world. These forces of love, forces of connection, these forces of hope, of faith, of strength, all being sent to us. Also, there's a sense of wonder at the work and achievements that each of you are doing in this world. It's like the more people who come in the spiritual world to observe through these portals, the more love and strength is sent to us, more compassion, more understanding. Even the word awestruck is brought. And now we're just breathing ourselves back into our body now, just being aware of the space in which you sit, drawing your breath right into your back space, into your limbs, into your shoulders, into your head space. Have a stretch and then slowly bring yourself back into a waking state. And I'll give this to you. Okay, so as we place ourselves into, let's call it the initial somber mood of Easter, you are, or we are, aligning ourselves to like a cyclical rhythm of the spiritual world around the earth, and that the spiritual world breathes in, breathes out. It has a particular rhythm, as does everything else in the conscious universe. And at this time of the year, as you take yourself, not for the whole 24 hours of the day, but for periods in your day, into a somber mood of Easter, you align yourself to energies that are being transmitted from the spiritual world into your world. And there are certain strengths imbued within these frequencies that in turn empower you so that the spiritual overcomes the material. For that is somewhat what the real Easter message is all about. The ascension or the victory of the spirit over the material. And once the spirit has experienced the depths of darkness in the material world, endured it, experienced it, lived it, felt it, learnt from it, only then may it truly ascend. For you cannot have an ascension without at first descending. So taking yourself into this mood, somber mood of descending into the material aspect of your lives, into the depths, even the hardship of your life, but then being very mindful to extricate yourself and to elevate yourself back from it into the eternal light of who you truly are. So not succumbing to the earth, not succumbing to its heaviness, but experiencing it, learning from it, understanding it, and then rising back up. But we'll leave you with that thought. So we'll just extend our gratitude to the spiritual world for working with us in this session, to our guides, to the great divine spirit, to all of our helpers and angels. We need to protect ourselves from any lower frequencies that we're now vulnerable to, seeing we've opened up from our own world. So we'll just put our hands over our solar plexus sacral chakra area, take in a big long breath, hold our breath when you're full, and just imagine those chakras slowing back down to their normal size and speed. And on the out breath, we are relinquishing any frequencies that no longer serve our higher good. But we will wrap ourselves in a protective bubble of light to seal in all the goodness. And on the periphery of that bubble of light, like a blue vapor flame which burns away any detrimental frequencies from our earth. So stay safe, stay protected, stay light. Okay, so have a good few days, everyone.